Hello student, I am Srimati A.J. Patil from H.R. Patel Kanya Vidyalaya Shirpur. In last video, we learned coordinate geometry distance formula. Now in this video, we are learning about section formula, also centroid formula and midpoint formula. How that formula are derived and the formula is formed how, and that is we have to learn. Before that, we revise two concepts, two properties. The first property, that is property of three parallel lines. Here three parallel lines are there. Suppose line L, line M and line N. Their transversal is line X and another transversal is line Y. That first transversal intersect in points A, B and C. Second transversal intersect in point P, Q and R. Then the ratio of intercept made by first transversal, that is AB upon BC, is equal to the ratio of intercepts made by second transversal, that is PQ upon QR. And these both ratios are same, and this is the property of three parallel lines. Also, we have to use the concept of division of segments. Suppose this AB is the given segment, P is any point which divide that segment in the ratio 3:1. Then this ratio AP as to PB is equal to 3:7. And these two properties we have to use to derive formula for section of segment. That is, for that, suppose this is coordinate axis, these are coordinate axis, x-axis, y-axis. This is the point A with coordinates x1, y1. This is the point B with coordinate x2, y2. And this point P is the point on segment AB which divide that segment in the ratio M as to N. What is given? This ratio AP as to PB is equal to M as to N. This is the given ratio. Now to find out the coordinates of this point P, suppose they are xy, we have to construct perpendicular from this point A, B and P on x-axis. Suppose that points are here S, T and U. The coordinates of this point S, that will be x1, 0, because on x-axis y coordinate is 0. Coordinates of T, that is x0. Coordinates of U, x2, 0. Now these angles, this angle and this angle, they are 90 degree, and that's why by property of corresponding angles, this segment AS parallel segment PT parallel segment BU, and that's why here we have to use the property of three parallel lines, means this ratio AP as to PB is equal to ST as to TU. Means here we use that property AP as to PB is equal to ST as to TU. This ratio AP as to PB, which is given here, M as to N, is equal to ST. This length of ST, distance ST, we can determine this x minus x1, greater point minus smaller, that will be x minus x1, and this TU x2 minus x. By cross multiplication here, M multiplied to this and N multiplied to this, we obtain mx2 in minus mx is equal to nx minus nx1. Now for simplification, we bring this nx1 to here. Left side mx2 plus nx1 is equal to mx plus nx. From this we can take out x as common, this side as it is, mx2 plus nx1 is equal to x common m plus n. Again we transfer this bracket m plus n to other side. We get here x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and this is the coordinate of point P. This is the coordinate of point P. If suppose we draw perpendicular on y-axis, then we will get the y coordinate, and that will be same as to x, that is y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, and this is the y coordinate of this point P. And total together we can write section formula, that is x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y is equal to this. In this way, this is section formula where point P divides segment AB in the ratio m:n. Using this formula, we can find out the coordinates of point P if the coordinates of end points of that segment are given. Also, we can find out the ratio if all 3 points are given. And in this way, this is section formula. Using this section formula, we can derive midpoint formula. We learn that how that midpoint formula is there. Now we are going to learn midpoint formula. Suppose this is the point A, B, coordinates of A, x1, y1, coordinates of B that are x2, y2, P is the point which divide the segment AB into two equal parts, means this ratio AP as to PB is 1 as to 1, means here we write AP as to PB is equal to 1 as to 1, that is in section formula m is equal to n. If it is m, it is n, m is equal to n. Now we have the section formula, x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. For this m is equal to n, we put that m here instead of n, means we get mx2 plus mx1 upon m plus m. Here also we put m. Now take out m as common. x2 plus x1 upon 2m, m plus m, 2m. This m and this m cancel, means x coordinate will be x2 plus x1 upon 2. Same way, y coordinate will be y2 plus y1 upon 2. And that is the midpoint formula. X is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2. Y is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. Means these are the coordinates of this point P, which is midpoint of segment AB. And in this way, here we derive midpoint formula. Now using both formulae, that is midpoint formula and section formula, we can find out the last, that is centroid formula. Centroid formula. Before that, I revise the concept of centroid. See here, if this triangle ABC is there, this point P is the midpoint of segment ABC, then this segment AP is called as median of triangle ABC. Same way, we can draw all three medians and the point of concurrence of these medians, that is called as centroid. And the property of median and centroid is that the centroid divides the segment of median in the ratio 2 as to 1. Means this AG is equal to 2 parts and GP is equal to 1 part. Means the ratio AG as to GP is equal to 2 as to 1. Now here we have to use all two formulae, that is midpoint formula and section formula, to find out the coordinates of G. How that? See here. If suppose triangle ABC is here, we draw that triangle again. Suppose this is the triangle ABC. P is the midpoint. The coordinates of A, that are x1, y1, coordinates of B, x2, y2, coordinates of 3, x3, y3. And this P is the midpoint of segment BC. And this G which divides in the ratio 2:1. And we have to find out the coordinates of G. First of all, we have to find out the coordinates of P using midpoint formula. Means here we find coordinates of point P. That will be x2 plus x3 upon 2, because it is the midpoint of these two segment joining 2 points. Means here we obtain coordinates of point P, x2 plus x3 upon 2 and y2 plus y3 upon 2. Now this point P having the coordinate x2 plus x3 upon 2, y2 plus y3 upon 2. Now see here, this is the segment AP. Coordinates of A this and coordinates of P this. This point G divide the segment AP in the ratio 2:1. Means here the ratio M/N is equal to 2:1. And we have to find out the coordinates of G. We know the section formula, that is x is equal to nx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Here value of m we consider 2 and value of n 1. Not exactly 2 and 1, but that will be multiple of 2 and 1. Therefore here we take m as 2 and this x2 means this x1. The x2 here we consider this x2 plus x3 upon 2, second point, plus n means 1 into this x1 upon 2 plus 1. Now this 2 and this 2 cancelled. What's remaining there? x2 plus x3 plus x1. Sequentially x2 plus x3 plus x1 means sequentially we can write x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Same way we can find out for y coordinate, taking the y1 and y2, y3 upon 2. Means y will be y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. And this is the centroid formula. Means using this formula we can find out the centroid of triangle if the coordinates of its vertices are given. Now here up to this we learn 3 formulae, that is first one section formula. See here what is section formula, the coordinates of that point P, mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y coordinate is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Second, that is midpoint formula. X is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2, y is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. And third one, centroid formula. X is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Y is equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. This is formula for section. This is midpoint. And this is centroid. And remember all these 3 formulae. We can solve the examples using these all formulae in next video. If you understand and if you like the content of this video, please like and subscribe the video.